Resolving into a committee of the whole on Monday, the legislature entering workshop mode to scrutinize each line of Bill 44's over 160 pages outlining GovGuam's fiscal year 2026 budget. Opening OFB's presentation, Director Stephen Guerrero outlining how the budget's revenue forecast was built, from tracking monthly collections and economic conditions to accounting for federal tax provisions, the state of tourism, and the military buildup.
Since the beginning of FY22, revenue collections in the general fund major categories exceeded projected revenues and has continued to exceed revenue projection for the past 3 years.
Director for BBMR Lester Carlson says that cushion is bolstered by millions in American Rescue Plan funds set to expire next year. However, the fiscal year 25 surplus is projected at just $56.7 million, a 62% drop from FY24's $149.4 million. Bill 44 also factors in the proposed rollback of the business privilege tax from 5% to 4.5%. Guerrero says this would result in a revenue loss of $41 million. Carlson cautions pulling such a large amount from the revenue stream.
It is what it is. If you take $40 million out of the revenue stream, you're not going to be able to make everybody happy, especially when you're doing things like no provision for the rainy day.
He says 87% of Guam's over 13,000 small businesses already pay a reduced 3% rate, meaning the rollback benefits just 680 companies, making over $2 million in annual revenue. The discussion turning to the One Big Beautiful Bill, Carlson noting that with impending tax deductions under the federal budget, our government's revenue will be reduced by about $8 million per year. Senator Sabina Perez and Guam State Clearinghouse Administrator Stephanie Flores warning of bigger risks.
It lays out a tax cut when we don't know the true impact it will have on the government.
Every day we worry about whether or not funds are going to continue to be available. And if we reduce the BPT this year, are we going to be able to increase it next year when we need to?
With amendments still ahead, lawmakers now face the task of deciding whether this compromise budget truly prepares Guam for the years ahead or leaves the island exposed to deeper cuts. Nevaeh Anderson, KUAM News.